Welcome to this event. Actually, our first event in London. I'm pretty sure there will be many more, but this is our first. For today's event, the topic that we pick is one that we believe is very important in our increasingly digital world: scalability in compliance.
We have three speakers, great speakers for you today.
Another major challenge in a crypto world, which is different than a bank, is once you have a wallet, you will not be able to stop the incoming transactions. So that is, we don't have that luxury. So that also causes a challenge on its own for the industry, because then you really need to know your customer. Like, you really deeply need to know your customer. My analytics will be done not just by data scientists, but by also my investigators. So on a larger scale, they would define certain trends. There would be certain projects. And that's what I would do. Actually, we use your product a lot on that too, because I don't use your product just to screen. I do it to risk screen. Sometimes I can risk screen a couple of times so that I can have better data. I can have better data points.
We learned how to be very, very adaptive and not just in our processes, not just in the way we did things, but also very, very importantly, how we scaled our systems, how we built machine learning models, how we built the automation, how we tuned our false positives, and how we were able to deal with huge waves of customers and transactions at the same time. Obviously, like, as a result of all the decisions that we made and the fact that we had to scale our teams really quickly, our systems really quickly, our technology, our processes, everything along the lines meant that there were a lot of learnings that now we've been able to implement and really been able to learn from and harden our system and harden our program. So we've become a lot stronger as a consequence of that.
What is GSS? You can categorize it as a reg tech, but it's a standards business delivered through technology. It has to be highly configurable as well. So we want to get standards, but also we have to support different banks doing different things in different ways, because they all have their own risk appetite. Scaling up has to happen instantaneously or near real time. So when we did our testing with Neterium, we chucked a lot of volume at the API. A lot of volume, something like 40 million in an hour. So we need to get these sanctions deployed quickly and effectively so that they stop money moving fast. Speed of deployment of sanctions is as important as anything else. High speed, high configuration, and highly flexible are important. You can only do that, in my view, with good modern cloud technologies.